Hello and welcome to This Week in Privacy. My name's Alexis Katafidis and here are your regulatory highlights for this week. The European Data Protection Board has continued to release guidance in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. In particular, and following its 23rd plenary session, the EDPB announced new guidelines on the processing of health data for scientific research and guidelines on the use of location data and contact tracing tools. The scientific research guidelines address several aspects, including the legal basis for processing health data, the exercise of data subject rights, and legal questions concerning international data transfers. The tracing guidelines aim to clarify the conditions and principles for the proportionate use of location data and contact tracing tools, and contain guidance aimed to assist designers and implementers. IAB Europe announced on the 20th of April that timelines for compliance with the Transparency and Consent Framework version 2 had been extended in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. In particular, IAB Europe outlined that the revised timelines will provide consent management platforms, vendors, and publishers more time to successfully implement TCF version 2. You can find out more about how to navigate TCF version 2 with our OneTrust Preference Choice CMP resources and webinars. In Hong Kong, the Legislative Council and the Office of the Privacy Commissioner for Personal Data published on the 20th of April further discussions on the amendments considered for the Personal Data Privacy Ordinance 1997. In particular, the PCPD introduced its report stating that the review of the PDPO is required to strengthen data protection in Hong Kong. The PCPD explained this can be achieved by enhancing data breach notification as well as data retention requirements, obligations on data processors, and the introduction of administrative penalties for non-compliance. Furthermore, the discussion also addressed direct marketing compliance and the implementation of Section 33, which regulates data transfers outside of Hong Kong. That's all for This Week in Privacy. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.